Right. So is mm, this is one of my mini games that I made. I think that this one is particularly very cool. It's not a game that I designed myself, and it's also quite weird. I'll explain it later. So this is Tortuga 1667. It's made out of paper, and it's this very durable box. It's made out of paper. Um, so here you can see the British flag and the French flag. It's kind of wrinkly by now. It has Tortuga. I don't know if the camera picks it up very well, but it says Tortuga there, 1667, Tortuga 1667 here too. It has a little sectional map here, and I wrote a little description about the game. Keep all the treasure you can before the Spanish Armada shows up. And I mean, it's like a little map thingy. I don't know how well it shows up. I mean, okay, so when you open it up, it's got a bunch of cards in here. There's a lot of things in this box. Unfortunately, it does like get a bit. There you go. That's it. It says, unfortunately, it's like broken a little bit. This one says, oh, it's like forbidden land. It's like going through like it's like a sea route. It's going through like a little land. This one shows, it says Tortuga, and it's the final destination. The path doesn't continue from there. However, it does start, I believe, a little bit over here. Monsters here. I believe that's not actually what they said in old maps. Or here's India. Technically, Tortuga is an island off the coast of, it's in the Antilles type of thing. I think it's close to Haiti. I read that somewhere, but don't quote me on that. This is also based off of Tortuga 1667's deluxe edition. There was a beta made in December 2023, I believe. I do not know. By now, the final version of Tortuga 1667 Deluxe is out, but I don't know if it's the same one as I made. So as you can see, here are the French flags, the British flags. Here they are, and all of them. The glory. I don't know if you can see them very well. British flag, the Spanish flag, the Dutch flag, and the mermaid flag, which I just drew a little symbol in there. Mermaid. So I did play this, and I did sort of beta test it before the final version came out, but I wasn't able to submit my, my email thing. Mostly because I think that this version is mostly fine. There aren't any huge mistakes with it. Here is the event card. So here's the front, and on the back, every single one has a unique art thingy. So this is the Scurvy card. It says you lose your next turn. This is the Albatross card. Here it is. It's like a little duck flying. Technically, Albatross I don't think they do swim, but it's just like a generic. I think Albatross just stands in for generic water bird. Keep this face up. If any ship has two albatross, maroon them. That's technically different from what the PDF file actually said, but I'm not gonna. It was too long, and I didn't want to write that much. Just players shuffle loyalties with each other. This is the cabin fever thing, I think. I don't know. I don't know what it was called. Was it pirate fever? I don't remember. Something about that. Here's the gun. Technically, it's a pistol. Oh yes, Maruna player. When you reveal that one. Here's the black spot. You get marooned. immediately. Oh shit! I just got an alarm from. Oh, here's the map. I don't remember what it was called. A treasure map. It's called the treasure map. These in the original version, they were like different cities. Like there was Atlantis, there was El Dorado, but in the deluxe version, they changed it to be all the same thing. Give this to any player, including yourself. You can use this for an extra action. That one's pretty helpful. I don't remember um, what is it? The original city said, but I mean that's not really important. Here is the 8 bells card. Shuffle everyone's pawn. Shuffle everyone's pawns in your location. So you know, that only really works if you're on Tortuga or if you're on either of the ships, and if anyone is with you at all. I think that is changed from the original version. Here's the what was it? The letter of mark. Uh, Here it is. It's like a little envelope. Put any of Put anyone on Tortuga at the end of either ship. Another gun. Stormy seas, and as you can see, it's like a little drawing of a storm. Return all treasure in your ship to the galleon, the Spanish galleon, that is. Another black spot, another map, another map, another envelope, albatross, albatross. I don't remember what this was. Oh no, I do. This is the facade thing, which is why it has like the little hook, like you've been hooked. You fell for my ruse. Hook, line, sinker. Move any player from a ship to the back of the other. Uh, I That one's pretty powerful, but I mean it is pretty situational. Another gun, another envelope, letter of mark. Technically, the powder. What was it called? The black powder. Black powder. It's like a little star thingy, and it has a text within the powder thingy. Explode a rowboat. It can't be used anymore. And the Spanish Armada. Um, okay, this one's pretty embarrassing. I wanted to do the weird cross thingy. Frankly, it's I think it's the same symbol as the Iron Cross, which I think it's is pretty ironic for Columbus's ships. Like they flew a cross in there, pretty similar to the German Iron Cross, which is pretty bad. Here I drew the flag of England because typically, that's a very simplified. It's just a cross. It was easier to draw. I also think I didn't remember what the cross on the ships look exactly. But yeah, no, it's a pretty cool reference. Also, here are the vote cards, as you can see. So each one has everything written on it. This one is two water. What was it again? Two water, French, and two tally marks. I don't know what it is. Two. Well, technically, in the final version, it's helms. And in the X's are crossbones, but I didn't want to write all that down. So yeah, this is based off of the official document that was published in Facade Games' website. I don't think it is up anymore. I mean, I'm sure it must be on the Wayback Machine, but if not, then I mean, I have this perfectly good copy of it. I mean, this it's essentially all of the deluxe version for free. That was pretty kind of you, Facade Games, to give me that free stuff. Aha, so this is the map. As you can see, it's all wrinkly and folded up. So here, as you can see, I actually drew the British flag without the red stripes because that's infamously the flag that they flew during the Imperial times. Also, I'm really proud of how Tortuga itself turned out. I mean, look at that. Look at, oh shit, you don't get that much detail in real maps. That's pretty cool, to be honest. The two boats right next to it. It's just one captain, two first mates. Third and third, fourth, and fifth, I think, is the treasurer. Rowboats. Here are the rowboats and the Tortuga thing. I think the document said that Tortuga has like unlimited spaces or something like that, or it has like 10. I drew 9. I don't remember what happened, but I know I didn't put the correct amount of spaces. Oh, I just realized something. I missed the 7. I put 6 and then 8 and then 9. Oh, okay, that must have been it then. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's very weird. That's something very weird that happens with me, that I just, when I'm counting, sometimes I just forget. I just skip 7. It's just a very weird number. Why is 7 so weird? It's so weird, dude. Okay, but I mean, yeah, that's pretty much about it. I don't have the tokens for the treasure, but what I do is that I have some pretty dice. They're like orange and almost transparent. Those ones I really like because they're beautiful. I mean, you should look at them. You should look at them. I think they're on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. Cheap. They cost like, what was it? Oh boy, 200 pesos, which is like what? Let me do the math here. Shit, $10. $10. $10 is 200 pesos. Doesn't sound right, but I think it is. Yeah, because 20 times 10, it does equal 200. I know that the dollar doesn't technically equals $20, 20 pesos exactly. I know it's like something like 18, 19 pesos, but it's just too hard to do the math. Okay, one final thing that I do want to do, I just want to take a look at the, I want to measure this thing. Okay, let's measure this dude. Here it is. The box, obviously. The box is approximately 7 centimeters. From here to here, it's 7 centimeters. Mm, from here to from here to here, it's about 5.5 centimeters. From here to here, it's about 2.5 centimeters. Oh shit, right. From here to here is 2.5 centimeters. From here to here, 5.5, I believe. That would be about 1 inch this way, 1 inch and about a half this way, and what was it again? 7 centimeters. That's about 3 inches, a little bit less, give or take. Actually, I have inches here. I don't know. Oh wait, no, I can't use that. Never mind. Here's the inside of the box. The song it's exactly the same, except it's a little bit smaller. This one, the bottom one is always intentionally smaller so that it fits properly. Funny story, I saw this girl, I think she was mute, I don't remember. She taught me a lot of things about just doing these paper games. I mean, these boxes, she gave me, I think she invented them actually. I mean, well, I don't think that she necessarily invented them, but I couldn't find a tutorial to how to make these anywhere else. I think that it was literally only her, and it was for an Among Us board game. God, and it was like a huge box too. It was like Monopoly size almost. Um, she also taught me how to make these cubes. I don't know if I'll show them off. I have some amazing digital circus ones and some murder drones ones. I might show them off. I really, I have a Fredbear one too. A possessed Fredbear plushie.